Story time with Miss Sherwin starts now. Story time with Miss Sherwin starts now. Sit up straight and listen closely. Look at the pictures, read along. Story time with Miss Sherwin starts now. Hi, boys and girls. Welcome back to Story Time with Mrs. Sherwin. Today I have a story for you about a grumpy bear who loves eggs. One day, while preparing a special recipe using eggs, Bruce gets an unwelcome surprise. Let's read Mother Bruce by Ryan T. Higgins to find out what that surprise is. Mother Bruce. I wonder who lives in that little sod house. Bruce was a bear who lived all by himself. He was a grump. He did not like rain. He did not like sunny days. He did not like cute little animals. Bruce only liked one thing: eggs. He collected them from all over the forest. Good morning, Mrs. Sparrow. Look at him going in her house to get her eggs right out of her nest. But Bruce didn't eat eggs raw like other bears. Instead, he cooked them into fancy recipes that he found on the internet. Here he's making sunny side up eggs, quiche, that's pretty fancy, eggs on toast, deviled eggs, and some kind of souffle. Wow, what a good chef he is. One day, Bruce came across a recipe for hard-boiled goose eggs drizzled with honey salmon sauce. So he went out to get the ingredients. And he's using a shopping cart in the forest. First, he caught a few salmon. He takes that shopping cart right into the river. Then he collected honey from a local beehive. He liked to support local businesses, you see. Last, he went to Mrs. Goose's nest to pay her a visit. "Are these eggs free-range organic?" Squawk! He's got her by the neck. At home, Bruce prepared the eggs for hard boiling. But the fire in his stove fizzled, so he went out to get more wood. When Bruce came back, he was met with an unwelcome surprise. What could that be? Mama! Bruce became the victim of mistaken identity. Those little chicks think that Bruce is their mama. Bruce wanted hard-boiled eggs, not goslings. He supposed he could settle for buttered goslings on toast, but for some reason he lost his appetite. Look at them playing in the butter, and the one on the pile of toast has a butter pat on his head. Bruce scooped up the little geese and stomped back to their nest. I will have to ask Mrs. Goose about her return policy. Only to find Mrs. Goose had flown south early. And look at the note that she wrote and left in her nest. It says, "Be back in April, Mother Goose." Well, I think he's going to have to take care of those goslings. Bruce left the goslings there anyway and went back home. My goodness. But he was followed. "Mama? Mama?" Bruce was very stern and said things like, "Go away," and "I am not your mother," and also, "I liked you better when you were eggs." Bruce could take it no longer and became extra grumpy with them. Roar! And the geese just look at him. It didn't work. Goslings always follow their mother, even if she is a he and he is a bear. Mama? Mama? And now he's stomping through the forest, and the goslings are stomping after him. They're imitating him exactly. Bruce was stuck with them. He tried to make the best of it. He's letting the goslings play in his little baby pool, but now there's no room for Bruce. It was hard work. Bruce is trying to paint a picture of a salmon, and the goslings are making a big mess out of the paint. And now he has them strapped to himself in a nice little gosling carrier. Oh, and he's even feeding them gourmet food in their high chairs. Ugh! Ew! Yuck! They want baby food instead. Shh! Shh! Everybody's tired, including Bruce. As the seasons passed, Bruce watched the pesky goslings grow older. Annoying baby geese, stubborn teenage geese, boring adult geese. Then one fall afternoon, he saw other goose families flying south. Finally, he'd be rid of those geese, and he could take a long winter nap. Bruce explained migration. You know, birds fly south. But bears don't do that. But they didn't listen. Bruce needed the geese to leave, so he got creative. Here he's putting it in a slingshot, and he's going to fling it over the cliff and make it fly south. Nothing worked. Oh, he's even trying to fly them south with remote control airplanes. The geese would not leave Bruce. They're flying back to him. Sigh. They love him. So Bruce decided to pack some bags and take his geese into town. They boarded a bus. See how the geese all have their own backpacks and Bruce has a big backpack? I wonder where they're going. And they migrated to Miami. That's in Florida. Now, every winter, Bruce and his geese head south together. They laze about at the beach in tacky shirts, sipping ice-cold lemonade, while Bruce dreams of new recipes that don't hatch. They look like they're having fun with those sandcastles. Mama? Oh, it looks like some turtles hatched, and this turtle found the gosling. I wonder if the same thing will happen to him that happened to Bruce. The end.
Your assignment today is to make up a story. What would you do if one of the eggs you got from the grocery store actually hatched? How would you take care of the chick? You can either draw pictures, write the story with words, or do both. Be sure to share your story with someone who will enjoy it. And now, join me in singing our farewell song. So long, farewell to you, my friend. So long, farewell, until we meet again. It's been great to read and sing together, but now it's time to say goodbye. So long, farewell to you, my friend. So long, farewell, until we meet again. See you next time.